Catherine, you made it to this warehouse with Big Bird. My reaction exactly. By the way, I was Act 1 I played the demo of, so it looks like they updated some of the portraits and stuff, so things might look a little bit different from what we saw before with the full release of the game. I sure did. We have a job for you. It will pay. It will solve some problems before you die. Dallas. Sup? No stranger to the network. You will assist Catherine. Yes. Catherine, in the lake you saw the stone. We saw you see the stone. We want the stone, but it has evaded us. Super Duck is... what else? So is this the, like, brain that Norco was developing? A network. A system of signals, wireless communication of locusts and frogs, cypress roots, disease vectors, internet of flesh, biomimicry, internet of internet, radio towers. Distributed AI, distributed birds in flight. Super Duck saw you see the stone because Super Duck was an eagle in the sky. The stone is a sky thing that many want, but it reveals itself to no one. No one except for you, Catherine. It followed you through the lake. It loves you. It seeks you. It will submit to you. But we must act fast. Shield wants the stone. Claire Bionics wants the stone. Super Duck wants the stone. And John has the stone. John. Everyone hates John. Everyone follows John. Influencer, dopamine fiend, convinced himself he has faith in God. Convinced others even. This is even stranger than I thought it was going to be. Some young and idealistic, some old and bitter. These are the Garrets of John. You will find them gathered in the bowels of the Promenade Mall in Kenner. John has hidden the stone in this forgotten place. He will use the stone in an attempt to fulfill his prophecies. But his are the prophecies of a fool. Got it? Go get me my shiny stone. Hurry! Before you die! I want to eat it. Have a good evening, you two. Well, we got 0.16 duck bucks. There are a lot of nodes in the network. This one's the biggest. I'm a little lost. What's up? I don't know what the hell's going on. Who is John? The thing in the warehouse mentioned a John? Kenner John. You don't know Kenner John? Never heard of him. Happy for you. He makes videos. They get shared all over the internet. I watched a couple. Religious stuff. You religious? I turned away for a while, but the cancer brought me back. No doubt. John's a divisive figure among the faithful, not the most orthodox preacher. And where do we find this stone? The thing Super's looking for? Promenade Mall in Kenner. That's what Super said anyhow. Thanks. This is going to be a long night. Go on, get me my shiny stone. What are you waiting for? Retrieve stone from Promenade Mall in Kenner and return it to Eagle Wholesale in Fat City. 82 quack bucks. What is happening? Okay. Can you please explain to me what... So wait. Sorry, go. You go. What was that? What was that? There's a bird with teeth the size of my head living inside that warehouse. Yeah. That's normal to you? No, but I mean, I've seen some stuff in my life. Me too, but what's this stone? He said it loves you? What was that all about? I don't know. I saw a drone or something in the lake. Why does he keep calling it a stone? Stone? Drone? I have no idea. I was a little distracted. Well, I need you to start paying attention, or neither one of us is getting paid tonight. I got the gist. Some internet weirdos are living in the mall, and they've got the stone. That's right. Kenna John and his gang. They're keeping the stone at the old Promenade Mall in Kenna. We need to find a way inside. Get the stone. Bring it back here. You got that? Go to the abandoned mall, steal the magical stone, bring it to the giant warehouse bird. Couldn't be more clear. Biggest, okay. That's weird. It had like a thing on him, but he had nothing new to say. I guess we call a ride? $5.95. We have 88.38. And how does this gator thing? Oh my god. Side lot, the mall. Okay, I guess we'll go check out the mall first. I used to come here all the time as a kid. Same. I knew it fell on hard times, didn't know just how hard. Two teens speak in whispers behind the gate. Each has a similar bowl cut, lacks shoes, and wears a blue-colored shirt with a name tag that reads Garrett, like we saw in the video. The older of the two eyes Catherine indifferently. Yeah. Is the mall open? Been a long time since I've come by this mall. Is it still open? The two boys snicker. Not for you. Trying to get inside. Either of you gentlemen care to help us into this place? No one's going to help you. You have to help yourself. Is this how you live your life? Walking around parking lots in the rain asking for help? More or less. You should have seen what I just saw back in this warehouse. It's time you take responsibility for yourself. Lift. Become strong. Get a new fit. You look like you're wearing a bag. No more soft drinks. I hate soft drinks. Then don't drink them. You need to be initiated before we can even consider letting you in. Initiated how? Humorous. How many readings have you collected? 3? Bullshit. Then tell me how many days the arc took to complete. Six. 20. Took, I don't know, 20 days? So you have no idea what's going on around here. Guilty. You need to pull yourself together. I can help you, but first you need to help yourself. How? Sad. Sad. Really sad. So listen, John's got an app, okay? You need to install it if you have any hope of making your way in here. Even once you're inside, you'll need the readings to visit the cathedral. Cathedral. The place where the divine object resides. Don't talk about that with the sieves, moron. What's the app called? What app? The one you just mentioned 2 seconds ago. To get into the mall? Oh, John's Kinner book. Or no, it's Kinner John's Apocryphon. That's it. Kenner John's Apocryphon. Install that shit. Catherine pulls out her phone. Done. Congrats, you're on your way to being less of a fuck up. Where are your parents? I don't know. Watching Jeopardy or some shit? You got some candy for us or something? Give me a ride to basketball practice. Glad we got this gate to protect us. What is happening? What's with the name tags? You work here or? No. Both tags say Garrett. Do you both have the same name? No. Yes. Look, this is like some spiritual shit. We can't just tell you about it. We did it to taunt Gooch. Dude, come on. She didn't even do the app thing yet. It's some spiritual shit. Just do the app thing and then you'll know the truth or whatever. How do I use the app? It's an augmented reality viewer. You gotta find John's sculptures around the town. Sculptures? Virtual sculptures, you know. So you can only see them on your phone. There's 3. Find the sculpture, scan it with your phone, learn some shit. The first is in Bruce's yard. Don't make it easier for her. And Bruce is a Garrett now. Show some respect. Each one will give you a clue about the next. You're just giving the whole thing away. She will not collect them all, Garrett. No need to worry. Yeah, true. That last one's a nightmare. Listen, if you need help, go talk to Friend. Who? Just open the Apocryphine app while standing in the parking lot in front of the mall. You'll see Friend. Okay. Let's open the app. Kenner John's Apocryphine. What does Apocryphine mean? You have not collected this reading from the Apocryphine of Kenner John. I am Friend. What are you? I am Friend. We need your help. Garrett said to speak to you? We don't know where to find the first sculpture? The first reading of John, not far, in a yard. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, I see. He's right there. Help. The Apocryphine is an augmented reality AR viewer. The app allows the user to discover the virtual sculptures that Kenner John has hidden throughout Greater New Orleans. Move the phone left and right by holding down... Okay. Once the sculpture is discovered, click the target display at the center of the screen to trigger a reading from Kenner John's Apocryphine. These readings can be reread by clicking on the sculptures. Got it. Lot, I think I said? That's Keith? Who? Keith Broussard, guy I went to high school with. Where'd you go to high school? Destrehan. Destrehan's right down the street. Not so odd you'd see him here. In an abandoned parking lot in the rain in the middle of the night. Guess I've been on this app too long. Seems fine to me. Keith? Oh, wait, is this the guy that was in the bar? Kate, how rad, sister. Thought that was you. What's up? What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm working? Me too, working a case. Started me a little news website. What's the website? This is the guy from the bar. Ain't got a name yet. Still trying to come up with something cool. Keith's News Alert or something like that. I'm just trying to report on what's really happening around here. What are you investigating? Tell me about this case you're working, Keith. I'm trying to get to the bottom of what's going on in this mall right here. Heard they got small boys coming in and out. Textbook adrenochrome harvesting facility. Guy who runs the operation looks about as much like a pervert as you could picture. Kenner John? You got it. Man looks like a slug. Is there someone in the car with him? What do you know about Kenner John? I know he got his start posting in the comments section on the New Orleans News and Views. He'd go in there saying he learned how to speak to God. Got himself some attention that way. Before you know it, this gaggle of boys started following him around. Sick stuff. Guy's a sicko. I should keep moving, but maybe I'll come back later to see how the case is going? I'd like that, sister. Come pass by. Why I don't see you around so often these days? Staying busy? Do you mind me asking you something? Just a thing I find myself wondering about. Sure. Don't mean for this to be rude, but how come you treated Blue the way you did? One of the best men I ever knew. Why would you ask that? You kept his name. Figure it couldn't have been all bad, just something I wonder. Well, wonder about something else. Hey, forget I asked. I'm too busy to be thinking about that right now. Then go be busy, Kate. I didn't mean to rattle you like that. A half-eaten bag of potato chips sits beneath the car. Subdivision. I guess we should just scan everywhere we go. I don't see anything. A 4-door midsize SUV, an older model, well maintained. A small plastic case device lies in the grass. What is that thing? Had to guess, I'd say it was a tracker. Don't know what use it is laying in the mud. Okay. Ah, that's what the tracker is for. You have not collected this reading from the Apocryphon of Kenner John. Oh, I need to click on this. First reading from the Apocryphon of Kenner John. Early years you spend inside. TV on, dad blaring the games. Says he keeps Christ in his heart, but that's a lie. Kenner is the only place on earth. Nowhere to go, no one to hang out with. Your flesh is alien. The house is a prison. Only escape is through fiber lines. Someone in the forums posts a flyer for a show. Somewhere to meet people. Something to do. Whatever. You borrow your dad's car and go. Step into Saint Somewheres, and you immediately know these aren't your people, Garrett. You make a few jokes. Someone calls you a Nazi. You throw the first punch. Things spiral out of control. You're outside bleeding, pushing someone's face into a trash can full of Go Cups and beer bottles. The scum are screaming at you to stop, but you don't. Someone knocks you over the head with a floor jack. Someone knocks you over the head with a floor jack. You fall to the ground. They think you're dead. You're unconscious for 13 days. You wake up with a slouched mouth on your left side, determined to ruin everyone's life. You watch the forums closer now. You call the cops on the next show, and the next show, and the next show. You get the place shut down for a while. You didn't let up. Good job. Fuck the scum. This is just like... what is happening? Light pours from the partially opened garage door. So this is like Kenner's life? Catherine crouches and peers beneath the garage door. Sports commentary blares from a television in the far corner. She studies the space beyond the threshold. A compressor, ice chests, tackle boxes, stacks of cardboard, buckets of bolts, and welding scrap. Kitchen supplies, a butane stove, laundry baskets filled with cans of cat food. An old candle burned to its base and tipped onto the floor. Stacks of disintegrating newspaper, a microphone stand, a collection of shadeless lamps lined against the wall, as if waiting a firing squad. Situated amidst the clutter, a man in a red folding chair watches the television, his back turned away. Let's check it out. What are you doing? Just... Catherine steps into the garage. Wait here. Catherine regains her posture beyond the door. The man doesn't notice her. Hello? The man looks back and jumps in his chair. What in the... Catherine lifts both hands, palms out. Sorry to startle you. Hell you in my garage for? This is about Bruce, isn't it? Yes. Ever since he got himself mixed up with that internet freak, people like you have been coming by asking about him. But I keep saying the same thing. I don't talk to him. Can't even get him on the phone no more. We work together at the plant in Norco, but he goes out of his way to avoid me. Of course he landed a computer job while I'm busting my ass with a torch all day. Won't even look his daddy in the eyes. My kid, she left, never came back. It's hard. Hard, all right. Can't focus on nothing round here. Always waiting for him to call. Even started digging through all these boxes, looking for the little stuffed monkey he'd carry around as a kid. The stuffed monkey. Wait a second. Watcher. Sounds just like my daughter. Figured I could have given it to him as some kind of peace offering. What would you tell him if he ever came back? Hell, I don't know. Get some sense? Guess I'd say, Bruce, you're my boy. And this here's your home. Wouldn't turn you away for nothing. That cult shit, that Garrett shit, let it go. Just come back home. That's what I'd say. If you see him, if you see Bruce, will you tell him that? Hell, you can even record it and hang on to it until you see him. Blocked my number. I can't get a word to him. I don't have anything to record. Your phone? Then come back when you do. I'll repeat it. I ain't got no shame left. Now go on, get out of my garage. Why is he watching TV in a garage and not, like, in the house? So we're looking for something to record with. I'm ready to retire. Well, we already know who friend is. So we ask him if we're, like, stuck for help, right? We don't need to talk to him all the time. Maybe he has a recording device. Keith may be a little upset earlier, still cooling off. Maybe later. Okay, let's check the drainage canal. We got Mattress Boss. The downpour finds its way into the drainage canal. Its water level slowly rising. A fence adjoins the backside of two strip malls. The crevice between them reveals a smear of light towards Williams Boulevard. Beyond the fence is drive-through chicken, car audio, mattresses direct to you, water towers and power lines, and crumbling concrete traffic signs. Abortive landscaping attempts, unkempt shrubs, solar-fed Christmas lights, weathered and forgotten. For the longest time, I thought unkempt was unkept. Like, it was only like 5 years ago that I actually learned that it's unkempt, not unkept. People just be like that, right? Yeah, there's got to be one of them here, right? Guess not. That's it. Oops. I can only go left to right. No ditch man, no scum? So I guess I have to go to other parts of the town? Saint Somewheres. Dumpy dog customer. Ugh, my stomach still doesn't feel right. Oh, this is the guy. This is the guy from the show who ate the hot dog that was like 2 decades old. That hot dog finally catch up with you? This past couple hours has been the worst experience of my life. Why'd you let me eat that thing? They seem fresh to me. They were a little gray, but otherwise they seem fine. Yeah, that's what I thought too. After you left, my stomach started screaming. You know how hard it is to find a bathroom in the French Quarter? But you found one. That's good. No, I didn't find one. What did you do? You don't want to know. You're right. You're probably right. I better keep moving. Have a good night. Does it sound to you like I'm having a good night? Just get out of here. Well, we had to do what we had to do, right? A small group gossips conspiratorially. The music spilling from inside drowns out all but the vaguest details. A love triangle. Too much whiskey. Someone kicked in the wall in a fit of rage. So do we just, like, everywhere we go, do we check this app out? There was a device before, right? That was like a hint that there was one there. The man working the door tunes out the cacophony while scrolling through cooking recipes on his phone. No cover tonight, just checking IDs. We're looking for a sculpture. One of Kenner John's sculptures? That ring a bell? You talking about the douche whose little gang keeps calling the cops on me? Presumably, yes. You don't look like one of those small Nazis. What's this about? I'm an academic. I'm conducting research on this Garrett phenomenon for an anthropology journal. No kidding. So have you visited their secret lair or whatever? They took over the old Promenade Mall. Some of us tried sneaking in there. They've got the spot locked down. Anyhow, here's what I know. They've got some game they play on their phone. They stick these devices around the town like Easter eggs. They find the devices, scan them with their phones, something like that. Not sure of the details. They hid one right outside the bar, so we had the little mall Nazis come by every night to find it. But then last night, Ditchman came and grabbed it. Wait! Ditchman? Is that remember we saw that poster? Ditchman? Who's that? He lives over by the mall. He's usually hanging around the ditches, feeding the ducks. I don't know the guy, but Bell vouches for him, so he must be alright. Sounds like we're heading back to the mall. So what's happening tonight? It's bounce night. Bounce night? Yeah. Crowd seems... Catherine glances around and then to Dallas. Different than I'd expect? What are you looking at me for? Just... don't you agree? What? Bunch of white kids shaking their ass to bounce, so I'm supposed to give a shit? I didn't mean anything by it. All I listen to is Christmas music. All year round? That's it. That's the only thing I listen to. Seriously? Oh, don't even start. Over here having bounce night for a bunch of white kids. So now it's a problem all of a sudden. Because all you listen to is Christmas music? Yeah, now it's a problem, that's right. Where are you from, Stinky? Minneapolis? Enough said. Christmas music. Just kind of creepy. That's all you listen to? Creepy? I'm gonna listen to you about what's creepy. Whoa, 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 boys. Christmas music is cozy. Helps me relax. That's cool, man. That's fine, goddamn. Why does John's gang call the cops on you? I don't know. They try to get every show I book shut down. Maybe because they have nothing better to do. Why does Ditchman come around here? If this Ditchman lives all the way out in Kenner, what's he coming around here for? He buys stuff off Bell. What kind of stuff? The man glances down at Catherine's shoes. Why do you care? I'm just looking for a way into the mall. I'll say this. Ditchman gets stuff from here. He takes it to the mall. I think he's selling it to those little Nazis. You tried sneaking into the mall. What stopped you from getting into it? First, we tried lifting the entrance gate, but they're all locked tight. They even fence the banks at the canal, so you'd need a boat to get past them. We're thinking of going back with a couple of kayaks sometime. How about tonight? Nah, this'll be going till at least 2, and I've got a shift in the morning. Can we go in? Let's get a drink some other time. Sounds like what we're looking for is in Kenner now. Guess we're heading back to the mall. So we need to find this Ditchman? Spending a lot of cash here. Should I, like, go back downtown since I'm close to here? It's telling me to go back to the mall, so that's where we're going.